Today, we delve into the profound teachings of Neville Goddard to unlock the secrets of manifesting wealth and success. If you've ever doubted your ability to create riches, then this video is for you. Prepare to discover the transformative power of your own mind. Neville Goddard, a legendary mystic and writer, left behind a legacy that continues to inspire millions. His teachings on manifestation have empowered countless individuals to manifest their desires and transform their lives. Today, I share with you a technique rooted in Neville's wisdom, a technique that has the power to make your dreams of wealth and success a reality. Neville Goddard frequently emphasized the importance of the law of assumption in his teachings. This principle is simple but profound. If you can imagine something in your mind, you have the ability to make it a reality. It's like planting a seed in the fertile soil of your consciousness and watching it grow into fruition. Imagine you have a dream, a vision of wealth and abundance in your life. According to Neville, the first step is to assume that your dream is not only possible but inevitable. You must wholeheartedly believe that you are capable of achieving your desires, no matter how big or far-fetched they may seem. This concept forms the cornerstone of our technique for manifesting wealth. It's all about shifting your mindset from one of doubt and limitation to one of confidence and possibility. Instead of focusing on what you lack or what you can't do, you focus on what you want and what you can achieve. But how do you put the law of assumption into practice? It starts with your thoughts and beliefs. You must train your mind to think in terms of abundance rather than scarcity, success rather than failure. Every thought you think and every word you speak has the power to shape your reality, so it's essential to choose them wisely. For example, instead of saying, "I'll never be wealthy," you might say, "I am abundant and prosperous." Instead of dwelling on past failures or setbacks, you focus on your potential for success and growth. By consciously choosing positive, empowering thoughts, you set the stage for manifesting wealth in your life. But assuming wealth is not just about thinking positive thoughts. It's also about taking inspired action. Neville often spoke of the importance of faith coupled with works. In other words, you must have faith in your ability to achieve your desires, but you must also be willing to put in the effort and take practical steps towards your goals. For example, if your goal is to start a successful business, assuming wealth means not only believing in your ability to succeed but also taking concrete actions to make it happen. It might involve researching your market, developing a business plan, and reaching out to potential customers or investors. But perhaps the most important aspect of assuming wealth is the mindset of expectancy. You must expect success and abundance to flow into your life as a natural consequence of your thoughts and actions. Instead of hoping or wishing for wealth, you expect it with unwavering certainty, knowing that it is already on its way to you. This mindset of expectancy is what sets the law of assumption in motion. When you truly believe in the inevitability of your success, you send out a powerful signal to the universe that says, "I am ready to receive abundance in all its forms." And just like a magnet attracts iron filings, you begin to attract wealth and prosperity into your life. The first step in this technique is to clearly define your desire. What is it that you truly want to manifest in your life? Take some time to reflect on your deepest desires and aspirations. Whether it's financial freedom, a thriving business, or a luxurious lifestyle, get clear on what you want and why you want it. Visualization plays a crucial role in Neville Goddard's manifestation technique. According to Neville, our imagination is the bridge that connects the invisible realm of our desires with the visible world we experience. By harnessing the power of visualization, we can bring our dreams into reality. Imagine you have a goal or desire. Perhaps it's to attract wealth and abundance into your life. Visualization involves vividly imagining yourself already in possession of your desires. Close your eyes and create a mental picture of what it would look, feel, and sound like to have achieved your goal. See yourself surrounded by wealth and abundance. Feel the excitement and gratitude bubbling up inside you. Hear the sounds of success echoing in your ears. The more vivid and detailed you make your visualization, the more real it will feel to your subconscious mind. But why is visualization so powerful? It all comes down to the law of attraction, the idea that like attracts like. When you visualize your desires as already fulfilled, you align yourself with the energetic frequency of abundance. You send out a powerful signal to the universe that says, "I am abundant, and I deserve wealth and success." And just like a magnet attracts iron filings, you begin to draw wealth and abundance into your life. Opportunities, resources, and unexpected windfalls start to appear, seemingly out of nowhere. You find yourself in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, and taking inspired actions that lead to your desired outcome. But visualization is more than just a mental exercise. It's a way of training your mind to focus on what you want, rather than what you don't want. Our thoughts have a powerful influence on our reality, and by consistently visualizing our desires, we reprogram our subconscious mind to expect and attract positive outcomes. However, it's important to approach visualization with the right mindset. You must truly believe in the power of your imagination and trust that your desires are already on their way to you. Doubt and skepticism only serve to block the flow of abundance and delay the manifestation process. One of the keys to effective visualization is to engage all of your senses. Imagine not just what your desire looks like, but also how it feels, sounds, tastes, and smells. Engaging all of your senses helps to make your visualization more vivid and real to your subconscious mind. For example, if your goal is to attract financial abundance, visualize yourself holding a stack of cash in your hands. Feel the crispness of the bills between your fingers, hear the sound of them rustling as you count them, smell the faint scent of ink on the paper. By fully immersing yourself in the experience, you send a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive abundance in all its forms. It's also important to practice visualization regularly and consistently. Set aside time each day to sit quietly and visualize your desires as if they have already been fulfilled. The more you practice, the more natural and effortless it will become, and the faster you will see results. Neville Goddard teaches us a powerful tool for manifesting our desires: affirmations. These are simple statements that reflect our intentions as if they have already come to fruition. Let's break down how affirmations work and how you can use them to manifest your desires. Imagine you have a goal or desire, such as financial abundance. You want to attract wealth and prosperity into your life. Instead of focusing on the lack of money or worrying about how you'll achieve your goal, Neville encourages you to create an affirmation that affirms your desire as already accomplished. In the case of financial abundance, your affirmation might be something like, "I am grateful for the wealth flowing into my life." Notice how this affirmation is written in the present tense, as if the wealth is already a reality. This is key because it helps to shift your mindset from one of lack to one of abundance. When you repeat this affirmation regularly, you start to internalize it and believe it to be true. Your subconscious mind begins to accept this new reality as fact, and you start to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the belief that you are already wealthy. But affirmations are more than just words. They're a powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious mind. When you consistently repeat positive affirmations, you start to replace old, limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones. You begin to see yourself as deserving of wealth and abundance, and you start to attract opportunities and resources that support your goal. However, it's important to remember that affirmations alone are not enough. You also need to take inspired action toward your goals. This might involve setting specific goals, creating a plan of action, and taking steps each day to move closer to your desired outcome. For example, if your goal is to increase your income, you might start by researching new job opportunities, updating your resume, or investing in further education or training. By combining affirmations with action, you create a powerful synergy that accelerates your progress and brings your desires into reality faster. To repeating affirmations regularly, Neville also encourages us to visualize our desires as if they have already been manifested. Visualization is a powerful technique that helps to reinforce the beliefs and emotions associated with our affirmations. Imagine yourself living the life you desire, experiencing all the sights, sounds, and sensations associated with your goal. Picture yourself enjoying financial abundance, feeling grateful for the wealth flowing into your life, and experiencing the freedom and security that comes with financial success. As you visualize your desires with clarity and intensity, you start to activate the creative power of your subconscious mind. Your mind doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is imagined, so it accepts your visualizations as real experiences. This helps to further solidify your beliefs and accelerate the manifestation process. But perhaps most importantly, Neville reminds us that we must have faith and trust in the process. We must believe wholeheartedly that our desires are already on their way to us, and that we are deserving of the wealth and abundance we seek. Repeat these affirmations daily, aloud, and with conviction. Let them sink into your subconscious mind, reinforcing the belief that your desires are already a reality. Combine your affirmations with intense emotional visualization. Imagine yourself living the life of your dreams, feeling the emotions of joy, gratitude, and abundance as if your desires have already come true. Practice acts of gratitude and generosity to further align yourself with the frequency of abundance. Give thanks for the blessings in your life, and be generous with your time, resources, and energy. Neville Goddard, a teacher of great wisdom, shared with us a profound truth: what we see in the world around us mirrors what's inside us. This means that our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs shape the reality we experience. If we harbor negative thoughts or limiting beliefs, we're likely to encounter challenges and setbacks in our external circumstances. However, Neville also taught us that we have the power to change our reality by changing our inner world. By shifting our thoughts and beliefs to align with our desires, we can transform our external circumstances and manifest the wealth and success we seek. Let's break this down further. Imagine you have a dream of becoming financially prosperous. If you hold on to beliefs of scarcity or unworthiness, you'll continue to attract situations that reinforce these beliefs, such as financial struggles or missed opportunities. But if you shift your mindset to one of abundance and self-worth, you'll start to notice changes in your external reality. You may attract new opportunities for wealth, encounter supportive individuals who help you along your journey, or experience a newfound sense of confidence and empowerment. This is because our thoughts and beliefs act as a filter through which we perceive the world. When we change the filter to one of positivity and abundance, we start to see opportunities where we once saw obstacles, and we attract success where we once encountered failure. It's important to remember that this process isn't about denying reality or ignoring the challenges we face. Instead, it's about consciously choosing the thoughts and beliefs that empower us to overcome those challenges and create the life we desire. Neville's teachings remind us that we are not victims of circumstance. Rather, we are creators of our reality. By taking responsibility for our thoughts and beliefs, we reclaim our power to shape our destiny. So how do we begin this process of transformation? It starts with self-awareness. We must become aware of the thoughts and beliefs that are currently shaping our reality. Are they empowering us or holding us back? Are they aligned with our desires or are they rooted in fear and limitation? Once we've identified any limiting beliefs, we can begin to challenge and replace them with more empowering ones. This might involve affirmations, visualization, or simply practicing gratitude for the abundance already present in our lives. As we cultivate a mindset of abundance and possibility, we begin to see our outer circumstances shift in accordance with our new beliefs. Opportunities present themselves, doors open, and success becomes not just a possibility, but an inevitability. Luck won't make you rich. Your mind will. It's not about waiting for external circumstances to change. It's about taking control of your inner world and shaping your reality from within. Take inspired action towards your goals, guided by the belief that success is already yours. Trust in the process, and have faith that the universe is conspiring to bring your desires to fruition. So, the power to manifest wealth and success lies within you. By harnessing the principles of Neville Goddard's teachings, you can unlock the abundance that is your birthright. Conversely, if we use words that convey abundance, blessings, and positivity, we are more likely to attract those things into our lives. For example, if we use words like I am capable, I am abundant, or I am blessed, we are inviting more of those experiences into our lives. The words we use shape our reality and attract similar energy to us. Therefore, it's crucial to be mindful of the words we use and the energy we emit through them. Our words have the power to influence our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and they create an energy that attracts like energy. To attract more positivity and abundance into our lives, we need to use words that convey those things. We need to replace negative, limiting beliefs with positive affirmations, and focus on what we want to attract rather than what we want to avoid. By doing so, we create an energy that aligns with our desires and attracts similar energy to us. The language we use has a profound impact on our subconscious mind. The words we use on a daily basis become deeply ingrained in our subconscious and shape our beliefs, habits, and ultimately our reality. Therefore, it's crucial to be mindful of the words we use and the messages we send to our subconscious mind. By being intentional with our language, we can reprogram our subconscious mind to think positively and attract positivity into our lives. Conversely, if we constantly use negative language, we can reinforce negative beliefs and attract negative experiences. To take control of our lives and shape our reality, we must pay attention to the language we use and feed our subconscious mind with positive affirmations and messages. The main goal of reciting affirmations is to send a message to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't have the ability to reject or say no to the commands we give it. It can only accept and act upon the messages we send. Unfortunately, many of us have programmed our subconscious minds with negative thoughts and ideas about ourselves and our lives. However, we have the power to reprogram our subconscious minds by using affirmations. By using positive affirmations, we can rewire our brains to think positively and attract positive experiences and opportunities. It's essential to understand that the words we use can shape our lives. We can attract more positivity and abundance into our lives by using affirmations and altering our thought patterns. By becoming more mindful of our words and using affirmations, we can take control of our lives and create the future we desire. So, now that we understand the power of words, how can we use affirmations to transform our lives? The process is simple, but requires dedication and consistency. To transform our lives and reprogram our subconscious minds, we need to begin by identifying the negative beliefs and thoughts that we have about ourselves and our lives. These limiting beliefs may hold us back from reaching our full potential and living the life we desire. Identifying these negative thoughts is the first step in creating positive change in our lives. Once we have identified these negative beliefs, we need to create positive affirmations that counteract them. For example, if we believe that we are not good enough, we can create an affirmation that says, "I am worthy and deserving of all good things." By repeating this affirmation several times a day, we can see that we are not good enough. By repeating this affirmation several times a day, we can start to reprogram our subconscious mind to believe in our worth and value. It's important to make these affirmations specific and focused on the areas we want to improve in our lives. We can use affirmations to counteract negative thoughts about our health, relationships, finances, and any other area of our lives that we want to improve. If you believe that you are not good enough, create an affirmation that says, "I am worthy and deserving of all good things." Repeat this affirmation to yourself several times a day until it becomes a habit. Remember to use the present tense and make your affirmation specific and focused. Repetition and emotion are two powerful tools that can help us reprogram our subconscious mind and attract positive experiences into our lives. When we repeat positive affirmations with enough emotion and conviction, our subconscious mind accepts them as truth and starts to act upon them. The reason behind this is that the subconscious mind doesn't have the ability to reject or say no to the commands we give it. It can only accept and act upon the messages we send. Therefore, when we send positive messages through positive affirmations, our subconscious mind starts to accept them as truth and makes them true in the physical world. It's important to note that the subconscious mind is somehow intertwined with the holographic matrix we live in. This means that the things we believe to be true will be manifested in the physical world, as the universe will move heaven and earth to make our beliefs come true. In other words, our beliefs and thoughts have the power to shape our reality. If we believe in lack and limitation, we are more likely to experience these things. But if we believe in abundance and success, we are more likely to attract these things into our lives. Using affirmations can be a powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious mind and creating the life you desire. By incorporating affirmations into your daily routine, you can shift your thought patterns and attract more positivity and abundance into your life. Taking control of our subconscious mind is crucial, Because if we don't, something or someone else will control it for us. It's the responsibility of every individual to monitor the words they use and feed their subconscious mind with positive affirmations. When we learn to control our subconscious mind, we can change our reality and create the life we desire. When we start standing on our affirmations as if they are true, even before they are, and mix that with conviction and emotion and repetition, it becomes true for us because the subconscious mind accepts it as truth. These are simple but powerful tools that can help us transform our lives. It's important to pay attention to our self-talk and ensure that we are kind and generous to ourselves. The language we use to speak inside of ourselves becomes our outward experience, and our self-talk becomes our destiny. This is the first and crucial part of the process. Let me tell you that if you want to control others, learn to control your mind because it's your mind that controls everything, including everyone's attitude. Nothing can happen without your consent. What's important to understand is that you are the observer and others are the mirror, so they are just reflecting back to you. You see, one person has a different attitude toward others. Let's take the example of a boy who is just 15 years old. What do you think would be his attitude toward his teacher? What would be his attitude toward his parents? What would be his attitude toward his close friends? Of course, he will have a different attitude toward different kinds of people, and it doesn't depend on who he is. But his attitude and behavior depend on who others are. Look at yourself for a while. Do you have the same attitude toward all the people around you? Do you react to all situations in the same way? No, you have different attitudes and different thoughts and opinions for different situations, people, and occasions. What I'm trying to explain to you is that the attitude of others doesn't depend on who they are or what sort of mindset they have. Their attitude can always be changed. Just change the situation and their attitude will change. Just change the scenario and circumstances, and their attitude will change. However, if you want to change their attitude toward you, you've got to change yourself. Because their attitude toward you is a reflection of who you are. Their attitude towards a particular scenario is a reflection of what the scenario is. Their attitude and reaction towards a particular scene or towards some particular circumstances is an explanation of what the scene or circumstances are. Let me tell you that everything in the universe is a stimulus. Your existence is a stimulus because when people see you, when they come in contact with you, or when they talk to you, some thoughts are generated automatically in their minds depending upon who you are. What your attitude is, what you do, what your religion is, what your background is, and everything else that defines you. In other words, the attitude of others depends on your reality, and to change theirs, you have got to change your own. That's simple. If the behavior and attitude of others towards you aren't fair, don't blame them. If they don't treat you the way you want, don't blame them. But instead, blame yourself, blame your reality, and blame everything that defines who you are. When we talk about changing someone, it's not really about changing them, but about changing how we perceive them. Well, the fact is that the things, people, and everything that exists around us has no meaning. It's our perception that defines them. It's also important to understand how they show up in your life, and what role they play in it. How do they impact your life, and what do they cause you? You know, Neville Goddard says that you are the operant power and the creator. Nothing in this universe happens against your wish. The role others play in your life is one you assign to them. You allow them to affect your life the way they are affecting mine. You can always make a change. You can always assign them a different role to play in your life since you are operating them. Let's now discuss what the practical steps are to change them or their attitude toward us. Well, to change things in the 3D world, you have to work on your thoughts and your assumptions and simply perceive them and what they do differently. Just change your assumptions about the person and about the relationship that you have with them. As Neville says, no one but oneself can change, so we will work on ourselves and change ourselves in order to change others. What the law of assumption says is that the more you focus on something, the more of it you get, no matter if it is a situation, someone's attitude, or a particular incident. The more you think about it and make assumptions about it, the more you are going to manifest it. The one reason for the bad attitude of others towards you could be that you are focusing more on the bad things that happen between you and the person you are in a relationship with. Now, the more you focus on the bad things that happen between you, the more they are going to happen. If you focus on the fights and think negatively about those fights, you are going to fight more. If you only see the negative aspects of things, they will play a more negative role in your life. Since your assumptions are the only cause, having positive assumptions about a particular person, situation, or some particular thing helps you experience positive outcomes. The more you focus on a particular aspect of someone's life, the more it grows and becomes more prominent. If you notice something annoying about a person and think about it again and again, then it is going to happen again. However, it is your creation, and your thoughts have created it. It's law, and the good news is that this law also applies to the positive stuff as well. It means if you focus on the positive stuff, you will experience more positivity in your life. What I suggest is that you become a conscious creator. You are already the creator of your life, but becoming a conscious creator helps you manifest only the things that you desire. Our thoughts become reality, so it means we are consistently manifesting. Every thought that comes up in your mind is contributing to your reality. Have you ever noticed your thoughts? Have you ever observed what sort of thoughts you have? Many of us don't focus on our thoughts, and that's what creates problems. When we are unconscious of our thoughts, it means we are manifesting unintentionally, and that's the reason why things are going against us. Why am I asking you to be conscious of your thoughts? Being conscious of your thoughts is the first step towards changing and controlling them. Sit back for a moment and analyze yourself. What sort of thoughts do you have? If some person has an annoying attitude towards you and doesn't treat you the way you want, analyze your thoughts and know what sort of thoughts you have about the attitude of that person. I guarantee you that it's not their attitude that hurt you, it's your thoughts that hurt you. Their attitude is not bad, but you have assumed that it is. They can treat you the way you desire, but to do that, you will have to change your thoughts, perceptions, beliefs, and assumptions. That's simple. Whenever you see something in someone, start imagining it differently. You will have to have a different imagination and perceive it differently to experience the different versions of it. If you want them to feel differently, react differently, and think differently, you will have to focus on that version of them that you want to experience. The fact is, they are just mirrors, and they have no choice. Neville says others are there just to confirm. It means when you change, they confirm the change by changing them. So when you change, everything will respond to this change by changing itself. When you change your attitude, other people will respond to the change by changing their attitude. When you change your thoughts, they will respond to the change by changing themselves. When you change the way you do things, they will react to this change by doing things differently. They have no choice but to confirm the change, so to change them, as we have discussed from the start, we will need to have certain control over our thoughts. You need that control the most because, when you affirm or visualize your desire, you must have control over your thoughts. If you don't control your thoughts, you will give rise to doubts, and in that condition, if you visualize or speak affirmations to yourself, instead of getting excited about your desire and feeling it, you will feel frustrated. You will not be able to maintain the focus on your affirmations or visualizations. You will start thinking negatively, get demotivated, and eventually fail to manifest your desire. To control your thoughts, you can do a number of things, but the most effective is being mindful. Whenever some negative thought enters your mind, don't entertain it, but stop and shift your focus to something positive. We often get hurt when we think about some bad experience from the past. In the same manner, if you think again and again about some fight that you had with the person you are in a relationship with, you will get more hurt. So what I'm saying to you here is to be mindful. Be mindful of your thoughts. Whenever a story from your past pops up in your mind, don't focus on it, but shift your focus to something else. Try doing something else, and don't pay attention to those negative thoughts that remind you of bad experiences from your past. This is another great way to exercise control over your thoughts. There are a number of things that you can do to not pay attention to negative thoughts. Something that you can feel in the present, or that brings your mind into the present moment. For example, breathing is the most effective way to help you shift your attention from what happened to you in the past to what is happening in the present. Be mindful and focus on the present. Let go of your past. When others act in 3D in a way you don't like, The best practice is not to react to it. Just ignore it. When you ignore the situation, it will not occur again. But when you react to a situation, it happens again and again. When we react to a situation or the attitude of others towards us, we are basically saying, "Yes, I'm the person who was treated this way." This is a self-concept affirmation. You add this to your self-concept when you react to a certain situation. You are going to see more of what you don't want. So when you don't like something, just don't react to it. Otherwise, you will have to experience it again and again. Neville Goddard says that our minds are the cause of all our sufferings and that we suffer nothing but our imaginations. When we imagine the attitudes of others to be good, they will be good.